blonde hair, big green eyes, world-class breasts, ass that won't quit, and legs that go all the way up.
When it comes to creature features, few films have managed to burrow their way into our hearts quite like Tremors. Released in 1990, this cult classic directed by Ron Underwood and starring Kevin Bacon is more than just a monster movie. It's a perfect blend of humor, horror, and heart that continues to resonate with audiences decades later.
Tremors.
Let's start with the setting, the small, isolated desert town of Perfection, Nevada. On the surface, it's a dusty, unremarkable place with a population you can count on two hands. But it's this very isolation that gives the film its charm and tension. Perfection is a character in its own right, a place where everyone knows each other's business, and yet it feels like a frontier town, a last stand against the unknown. And then there's the cast of characters. Kevin Bacon's Valentine McKee and Fred Ward's Earl Bassett are the quintessential odd couple.
I'm a victim of circumstance.
I thought you called it your pecker.
They're two lovable handymen, full of banter and big dreams of leaving their small-town life behind. Their chemistry is magnetic, their camaraderie infectious. You root for them not just because they're fighting for survival, but because they feel like people you'd want to grab a beer with. Val and Earl are surrounded by a colorful ensemble of townsfolk. Rhonda LeBecq, the plucky seismologist who's more than capable of holding her own. Bert and Heather Gummer, the gun-toting survivalists whose over-the-top paranoia becomes their superpower. And Walter Chang, the convenience store owner who's always looking for the next entrepreneurial angle. Each character is distinct, memorable, and vital to the story's charm. They're not just monster fodder, they're people you care about. Of course, we can't talk about Tremors without discussing the Graboids. These subterranean creatures are a masterclass in practical effects and creature design. There's a tangible, tactile quality to them that CGI often struggles to replicate. Watching the Graboids burst through the earth, their snake-like tongues flailing, is both terrifying and thrilling. And yet, there's a certain playfulness to their attacks, as if they're enjoying the cat-and-mouse game as much as we are. What sets Tremors apart from other monster movies is its tone. It strikes a perfect balance between horror and humor. The stakes are real. Characters we've grown to love are in genuine danger, but the film never loses its sense of fun. The dialogue is sharp and witty, with moments of levity that keep the tension from becoming overwhelming. Who can forget Val's exasperated "broke into the wrong goddamn rec room, didn't you?"
Broke into the wrong goddamn rec room, didn't you, you bastard?
Or the Gummer's gleeful arsenal unloading. Beneath the laughs and screams, Tremors is also a story about community. It's about people coming together in the face of an unimaginable threat, pooling their resources and wits to survive. It's about ordinary folks becoming heroes, not because they're destined or chosen, but because they refuse to give up. There's something deeply human about that. And then there's the desert. The stark, sprawling landscapes of the Nevada desert are as much a character as the Graboids themselves. The film's cinematography captures both the beauty and the danger of the terrain, reminding us that nature is as much an adversary as the monsters lurking beneath it. The isolation of perfection amplifies the tension, making every tremor in the ground a potential death knell. Kevin Bacon's performance as Val is the beating heart of the film. His journey from a restless, dream-chasing handyman to a selfless hero is both satisfying and inspiring. Bacon's charm and charisma anchor the story, and his chemistry with both Fred Ward and Finn Carter, Rhonda, is electric. There's a sincerity to his portrayal that makes Val feel real, relatable, and endlessly endearing. But what truly makes Tremors endure is its heart. Beneath the monster mayhem and witty one-liners is a film about perseverance, friendship, and finding courage in the most unlikely places. It's a film that doesn't just entertain but uplifts, reminding us that even in the face of giant man-eating worms, we're stronger together. So here's to Tremors, a film that's as timeless as it is thrilling. It's a love letter to the underdog, to the power of community, and to the magic of practical effects. It's a reminder that great storytelling doesn't need a massive budget or a convoluted plot, just memorable characters, a unique setting, and a whole lot of heart. And if you're ever in Perfection, Nevada, just remember, stay off the ground.
For 5 years, 1,000 gallons of gas, air filtration, water filtration, Geiger counter, bomb shelter. Underground. Goddamn monsters.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you never miss an upload. I'd love to hear your thoughts on Tremors in the comments below. Did you grow up loving it? Do you have a favorite scene or character? Let's talk about it. Also, let me know which other movies or games you'd like me to cover in future videos. Your suggestions are always welcome and help shape the content of this channel. Follow me on Blue Sky and Instagram at Brylan Imagery for more updates and behind-the-scenes content. Until next time, stay awesome, and I'll see you in the next video.